My name is Dean Corodas, motorsports enthusiast. I've been chairman and organizer, promoter, driver, sponsor, spectator, fan, supporter. Every different area of motorsports I've been involved in. So today we've been running an impromptu drivers clinic here at Montego Mines under the ambiances of the Montego Bay Motoring Club, a club that has been active for over 50 years in Jamaica. So here at the Montego Mines Quarry on Leety Road in Anchovy, St. James, we set up some obstacles and we're going through some training with the second or third generation drivers, Bernard, Addison, Paragon Singh, and just teaching the youngsters the right and proper way. We always host driving clinics to prepare the drivers for actual competition. Our first competition is slated for April 24th at Pines Plaza. It's going to be the Race Zone Montego Bay Motoring Club Slippery When Wet Red Bull Car Park Drift Series. We're going to have 9 events this year, starting in April 24th, and the last Sunday of every month thereafter, right up to New Year's Day, we'll have an event right across the island. We'll have it in Trelawney, St. James, Westmoreland, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, possibly in Kingston and St. Andrew as well. So we're just preparing the drivers for the excitement, making sure everybody is trained and ready to go.
Hello, I'm Najib and behind me is my 1981 Toyota Corolla DX Drift Build. The off-roading on the farm 1981 Toyota Corolla DX here is loaded with an SR20 2-liter naturally aspirated engine. My father, Troy Bernard, got me into racing as he did his fair share of racing in his day, such as
the dexterities, Dover, drag racing, rally. I mean, people can remember me for the Orange Tree in Bagwalk, you know, at Spot Valley with Rusty, cousin Rambo over there. So we used to star up a thing called Rally Cross, you know, long time days. Still the dexterities, but Najib never have a drive for a front wheel drive. He always wanted a rear wheel drive, and as we acquired that car, his interest just him every weekend him start take it up to practice. So what I want for him is to run rally, but it's up to him. He want to start out with dexterity and then transition him way into rally sport. So
yeah. Alright, I would like to do dexterity in the future and then move on into rally, where I hope that he could be my navigator. I'd also want to do Dover so I can be better than Doug Gore. And maybe a little bit a drag too, but not with this guy.
Yeah, I guess whatever I'm saying I want to do, just have to support him, you understand? But I mean, rally is the way to go. Yeah, no straight line business. I'm going to give you a clip to insert, right? When Najib was about 4 years old, we had a drift bicycle. We used to watch Kuta and Randall and everybody, and him and I have a brother named Merwin. Him and his son build up a dexterity course with building blocks. And then ride the 3-wheel bicycle through the house, a spin around. So from that, I realized that he had a love for the sport. But then, you know, working 9 to 5, me being involved in racing, you can't afford both persons to be racing. So kind of threw in the towel to get him into go-karting. I'm doing fair share go-karting. We went from 50cc to 125.
Yeah.
125. Had one big crash, never scare him. Went back out there.
It was 2 actually.
2 of them.
I flipped the go-kart once.
Yeah, that wasn't even a race. That was a practice.
It was a practice one and the tires went flat and I flipped the go-kart.
Tell this young man to bring the cart back in. See next one. Come here, Miles. See them here. Them 2 little boy here. Yeah, man. So watch out for Miles Addison. Yeah, man.
Come down.
Come down, bend down. Miles Addison. Yeah, next future drift star. So look out for him for every dexterity. He'll be a part of it.
My name is Miles Addison. I'm 11 years old. I have a AE86 and sadly it's not here right now for me to practice in it. It needs a back diff. So what got me into this motorsports was seeing my father do all of these sports. Started with my father, then my brother, then me. So my father did almost everything. I'll tell you a few. He did rally, dexterity, and Dover. Okay, so I started driving in my daddy laps, which was cars like this. Steering, struggling to look over, turning, and doing all of that. Then when I grew up a little bit more, and they say about the age of 6, I started go-kart, 50cc. Got my wins, got my 3rd place, 2nd place, sometimes lose. Nothing wrong about losing, because what you're going out there to do is have fun.
Make him do it. Fly clutch now. Spin it.
Then when I got older now, I started driving myself. Then growing up watching my brother sliding, doing Dover and dexterity and all of that, I started to be in love with doing it also. My brother put me in his race car, which is the AE86. And he just said, turn the lock, spin it. And I just go in there and gas it. Yes, and well, then as I started counter steering and going around the cone doing figure 8s, and then I did the dexterity now in the AE86. That was it. What I plan to do in the future now? My plan was to be the best in the world and teach other kids, and to just make other kids follow and watch me, watch what I do and want to do it. So we have younger generations coming up to be the best also. Sit down, brother, sit down. I'm not calling in it. We have a big dog, Amari, and I'm a cousin them who all grew up and drive with. Oh, you know, sir.
I am Amar Paragon Singh. I'm 12 years old. I have a pink Toyota Starlet 4AG in the making, which I inherited from my uncle Stephen Rumpley's. Alright, my grandfather usually bring me to drift shows in like West, Centon, all about the place, and which my uncle was there, Stephen Rumpley's. He drives a Toyota Starlet 4AG, which I said already. And my uncle Sanjay, he drives a AE86. I picked it up from my cousin, uncle, father, everybody, all of my family. Growing up, seeing them driving cars, spinning it, all different type of things. Even riding bike. What I'm going to do in the future, planning to be the next Ken Block, seeing him driving all the cars, spinning it. Next Ken Block, upcoming.